Namaste Yogins, welcome back. It's Yogi Doug Johnson back with another Power Yoga sequence for you. And this week we're going to take a look at the standing splits to help us with our balance. We'll take a look at the bird dog pose to help us with our core strength. We'll do several variations of Utthitha Hasta Padangusthasana to help us build our flexibility and strength in the legs. And then finally we'll look at a couple of arm balances, Eka Pada Koundinyasana and Titibhasana, the firefly pose, and this will help us build our upper body strength and also help us overcome our fears. If you enjoy the class, please give me a thumbs up. Enjoy. Namaste. So let's begin by finding a seat, closing the eyes, and allowing our attention to rest on our breath. See if you can observe the breath almost as if you were not the one breathing. If your mind begins to try and analyze the experience, simply focus on sensation instead. Feeling more and thinking less. Then begin to deepen your breathing. As you inhale, fill the belly, the ribs, and the upper chest. As you exhale, reverse this. As always, this is called three-part yogic breathing or Dirga. Make sure you're breathing in and out through the nose and begin to create a hissing sound as though you're fogging a mirror. This is called Ujjayi or the victory breath. Finally, make sure that your inhales and exhales are the same length. With the next exhalation, come forward to tabletop position. In tabletop, begin cat-cow. On the inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, and bring the crown of the head up. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the back, and bring the crown of the head down. Inhaling to the back bend, and exhaling, rounding the spine. Then bring the spine back to neutral. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and come up and back into downward facing dog. Pedaling back and forth, walking your dog out. Stretching the calves, the back of the legs, the toes, and the ankles. Once you feel that you've done this, come into your full expression of downward dog. The fingers spread wide, the palms flat, and the chest drawing actively toward the toes.
The breath is identical to when we were seated. With the exhalation, walk your feet toward your hands. Dangling in the ragdoll, spend a few moments letting your hips sway, nodding or shaking your head, and feeling the sensations on the backside of your body. With arms relaxed, inhale and gradually roll up to standing, stacking ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and heels. Tadasana, or mountain pose. Then, bringing feet to touch, inhale, arms up, touch palms, and stretch from the front of your pubic bone to your chin. See if you can create an equal lengthening along the entire front side of your body. Then inhale through center and exhale to forward fold. Bring the palms flat and bend the knees as much as necessary. With the inhale, come to your fingertips or take hands to the shins as you lengthen your spine. As you exhale, plant the hands and step to the top of a push-up. Plank pose. In plank, be sure to engage the shoulders and to keep the hips so that they intersect a point between the middle of the shoulders and the heels. Drop the knees and take a deep breath in, and with your next exhalation, lower down halfway. Hold and feel the elbows hugging the ribs. Take a breath, and with the next exhalation, lower the rest of the way down. Pressing into the hands and the tops of the feet into the ground, inhale and lift the head, neck, and chest for Cobra. Exhale, lower back down, press to tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Inhale to the toes, fill the lungs. And as you exhale, make your way to the front edge of the mat. Inhale to standing back bend once again. And as you exhale, grab the right wrist with your left hand. Send your hips to the right as you pull your arm to the left for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale back to center, switch wrists, and exhale to the other side, lengthening from your waist all the way up to your wrist. Inhale back to center and exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, top of your push-up. If you can, keep the knees up for this one, taking a deep breath and again exhaling down with the same position of the arms. With the inhale, straightening the arms and the legs for upward dog, being sure that the knees are off the ground and the legs are active. And then with the exhale, pulling straight up and back to downward dog if possible. If not, using the tabletop for the transition. Then inhale to the toes, look between the hands, And as you exhale, step, jump, or float to the front edge of the mat. Inhale to standing back bend. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale to center and exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center and exhale, sit into an imaginary seat for chair pose. Sink the hips down and feel the work in the legs, simultaneously softening the shoulders, the face, and the jaw. Then inhale and exhale back into forward fold. Inhale to half lift and exhale, step, jump, or float to the bottom of your push-up. Inhale to up dog, and if possible, on the exhalation, do a push-up on your way back to downward dog. Feel free to use any of these first 3 variations of the sun salutation throughout the class today. Choose the one that is slightly challenging, but helps you avoid any sort of injury. Let's bring the feet to touch now. We'll inhale the right leg up and back. We bend the knee and draw the knee in toward our belly, out to the right, and then back behind us, making big circles with the hip joint. Do a few in one direction and then reverse it. Then take a deep breath and exhale as you lunge. Inhale to low lunge, Anjenyasana. Allow the hips to rock forward and down as much as possible. Make sure the foot and knee point straight ahead and that your right heel is directly below the knee. Breathe. Take a deep breath in, exhale, bottom of your push-up. Make your way back to downward dog. From down dog, bringing feet to touch, inhale the left leg up and back. Bend the knee, draw it toward your belly, out to the left and back behind you several times, making circles with the knee. Do a few in one direction and then a few in the opposite direction. Take a deep breath and exhale to the low lunge. Inhale, raise the torso up and back. Feel the stretch at the front of the right hip. Take a deep breath and exhale, bottom of the push-up. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Then take a nice deep breath and exhale to all fours. The next inhalation, extend the right leg back behind you, keeping the toes on the ground, legs straight, and hip level. Exhale, draw the leg back in, and inhale, opposite side. Begin to follow the breath. Inhale, straightening the leg. Exhale, drawing it in. Be mindful of the hips rocking. Imagine you have a teacup resting on your pelvis, and if the pelvis drops or lifts as you move the leg, the tea will spill on your back. This is bird dog. Finish with the left leg behind you, and then either vinyasa or go straight back to downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale to the toes as you fill your lungs, and exhale, step, jump, or float to the front edge of your mat. Inhale all the way to standing back bend, and exhale your arms out in front of you like a zombie. Take a deep breath here, and as you exhale, send the left leg behind you as you reach down and touch the earth. Feel the stretch in the back of the right thigh. Then inhale, come back up. Repeat. Exhale, left leg behind you, and then inhale back up to standing. This is called drinking bird. Each time you come down toward the ground, you gently stretch the back of the right thigh. Then take a deep breath in and switch sides, sending the right foot and leg behind you as you reach down and touch the ground. Remember that each time you come down, you should feel the stretch in the back of the left thigh. This time, inhale all the way up to standing back bend, and exhale to forward fold. Inhale to half lift, or maybe Bakasana, crow pose, and exhale to the bottom of your push-up. Inhale to up dog, and exhale, push up on your way back to downward dog. Bring the feet to touch and inhale the right leg up and back. As you exhale, touch the right knee high up onto the right arm. Inhale, lift the leg up and back, and repeat. Try and touch it even higher up on the arm. And one more time. Inhale, lift, and exhale even higher. Inhale the leg up and back, and exhale, lunge. Inhale, Anjenyasana. Exhale, Ardha Trikonasana. In half triangle, have the hips directly over the left knee. Right leg straight, foot flexed and pointing straight up. As you fold over the leg, feel the stretch at the back of the right thigh, just as we did standing with drinking bird. Inhale, rock forward to Anjenyasana, and exhale, bottom of your push-up, making your way to downward dog. In downward dog, bring your feet to touch and inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee as high up on the left arm as possible. Inhale. Exhale the leg even higher. Inhale. And exhale even higher. Inhale the leg up and back. And exhale, lunge. Inhale, Anjenyasana. And exhale, Ardha Trikonasana. As you stretch the back of your left thigh, use the breath to help the body relax the tension that might be there. Inhale, Anjenyasana, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Take a deep breath and exhale to all fours. With the next inhalation, lift the right leg up parallel with the ground. Push through your heel as though you're trying to push through the wall behind you with the heel. Keep the legs straight and keep the right hip level with the left. As you exhale, draw the leg back in and inhale, opposite side. Once again, imagine that you have a teacup on your pelvis, and if you should lift or lower the hip, the tea will spill. Finish at the left leg behind you, and then again, either come straight back to down dog or take a vinyasa to get there. From downward dog, inhale to the toes, and as you exhale, step, jump, or float to the front edge of your mat. Inhale to standing back bend, and exhale, hands to your hips. Standing with your feet together, shift weight to your left foot as you bend your right knee. Reach down and either hold the shin, the big toe, or the outside edge of the foot. Be sure that the torso remains erect. If you can do so safely, with the next exhalation, extend the right leg out straight in front of you. Gently pull the leg toward your face and feel that same stretch in the back of the right thigh. This is called Utthitha Hasta Padangusthasana. To release the pose, keep the leg lifted. Inhale the arm up and exhale the hand to your hip as you lower the leg. Side 2, shifting weight to your right foot, bend the left knee. Hold the shin
big toe or outside edge of the foot. If possible, with the exhalation, extend the leg. Breathe. Then, keeping the leg lifted if possible, inhale the hand up, exhale hand to hip as you lower the leg. From the front of your mat, inhale arms up, touch palms and lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, bottom of the push-up. Bringing feet to touch. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. Bring both hands inside of the foot and sink down to the forearms. You can drop the back knee to the ground or keep it lifted. Try and allow the upper body to sink down as low as you possibly can. You should begin to feel a stretch in your right leg. This is lizard pose, Urdhva Prasarita. Then, inhale right leg up and back, and exhale lunge. Inhale to crescent lunge, high lunge pose. Front foot and knee point straight ahead, back leg is straight, heel pressing toward the ground, arms straight up and back, framing the ears. To take this a step further, with the exhalation, you may add a twist if you would like. And then, if you know your arm balances, to exit the pose, you can do Eka Pada Koundinyasana, second variation. Shoot back and vinyasa back to downward dog. Feet touching, inhale left leg up and back. Exhale, lunge. Coming down into lizard. From lizard, inhale the left leg up and back, and exhale lunge. Inhale to crescent lunge. Feel the front leg working and the right hip stretching. Again, if you like, you can bring a twist to the pose.
And if you know this pose, you can exhale to Eka Pada Koundinyasana and Vinyasa from there. With the next exhalation, release to tabletop. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back and the left arm simultaneously. This is the classic bird dog pose. Exhale, the hand and leg. Inhale, opposite side. Once again, just as before, we'd like not only the pelvis but the shoulders to remain stationary as we lift the leg and the arm. So imagine two teacups, one on the pelvis and the other resting between the shoulder blades. Finish with the left leg behind you and then make your way back to downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale to the toes, and as you exhale, make your way to the front edge of the mat. Inhale to standing, and once again, exhale, hands to hips. Then, once again, with the feet touching, shift weight to your left foot. Bend the right knee and either hold the shin or the outside edge of the foot or the toe. Once again, if you're going to extend the leg, do so with an exhalation. And then this time, if you'd like, extend the left arm out and the right leg out to the right. For more challenge, look to your left over the fingertips. Inhale the leg back in and exhale, release. Side 2. Utthitha Hasta Padangusthasana, second variation. Inhale back to center and exhale, release. Inhale, standing back bend, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, bottom of the push-up. From the downward facing dog, bring the feet to touch and inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale and lunge. Drop the back knee. Drop down to lizard and take your right leg and put it over your right shoulder like a backpack. Place the hands a little wider than the shoulders. And then look up and try lifting the right leg as straight as you can. Let the leg rest on the upper part of the arm and shoulder. Then bring the foot back down to the ground. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, lunge, and inhale to crescent lunge. Exhale, the arms out like two wings. Take a deep breath. With the next exhalation, transition to airplane pose. Lift the back leg up, flex the foot, and point the toes, knee, and hip straight toward the ground. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, sweep the arms forward for Virabhadrasana III, or Warrior III pose. The leg, chest, and arms are all parallel with the ground. Take a deep breath and exhale, bottom of your push-up. Make your way to down dog. From downward dog, bring the feet to touch and inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale and lunge and drop down into lizard. In lizard, take the left leg over your left arm. Bring the hands a little wider than shoulder width. Look up and lift your left leg as high as you can, straightening it. Exhale the foot back down. Inhale, left leg up and back. And exhale, lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, grow some wings. Take a deep breath and exhale to airplane. Sweep the arms forward for Warrior III pose. Exhale, bottom of the push-up, making your way back to downward facing dog. Exhale to hands and knees. If you feel challenged already by the bird dog, you can continue with that same variation, but to add some intensity and difficulty, tuck the toes and lift the knees so they're level with your ankles. Now, with the same idea as before, try lifting the leg and the arm without allowing the shoulders or hips to raise or lower. Finish with the left leg behind you, and then make your way back to downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale to the toes, and exhale as you step, jump, or float to the front edge of your mat. Inhaling to standing back bend. Exhale, hands to your hips. With the feet together, shifting weight to your left foot, bend the right knee. This time, grab the shin, toe, or outside edge of the foot with your left hand instead of your right hand.
As before, make sure that the torso is erect. And with the next exhalation, extend your right hand behind you as you look back. If it feels okay to do so, extend the right leg out in front simultaneously. Inhale back to center and exhale. Release. Utthitha Hasta Padangusthasana, C variation. Side 2. Inhale back to center and exhale, release the pose. Inhale to standing back bend and exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, crow, or maybe handstand, and exhale, bottom of your push-up. From the push-up, or from your downward dog rather, bring the feet to touch and inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, that leg in front of you, high up on your right arm. Extend the leg out and lift the back leg for Eka Pada Koundinyasana, first variation. Then inhale the leg up and back. Exhale and lunge. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, arms out like wings. Take a deep breath. And with the next exhale, take warrior 3. Take another deep breath. And with the next exhale, come into standing splits. Point your left toes up toward the ceiling. Walk your hands toward your right leg. If possible, grab the right ankle with one or both hands. Continue folding over your right leg, stretching the back of the thigh. Take a deep breath in and exhale to the bottom of your push-up, making your way to downward facing dog. From downward dog, bring the feet to touch and inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale the leg high up on the left arm, straighten it and lift the back leg for Eka Pada Koundinyasana, first variation. Then inhale, lift the leg up and back, and exhale, lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, grow some wings. Take a deep breath, and exhale to warrior 3. Take another deep breath, and exhale to standing splits. Inhale and exhale, bottom of your push-up, making your way to downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale to the top of a push-up. This is the push-up bird dog position.
Inhale, lift the right leg up and the left arm. Exhale, back down. Inhale, other side. Exhale. Side to side, trying to maintain a level shoulder and pelvis. Again, finish with the left leg behind you, and then either vinyasa or go straight to downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale to the toes and exhale as you step, jump, or float to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, standing back bend, and exhale as you fold over. From this forward fold position, walk your feet out wider than your shoulders. From there, squat down and take your legs and put them over your arms, just as we've done a few times on one side. Then bring your hands behind your feet as though you're replacing your feet with your hands, which is exactly what you're doing. Drop the hips and lift your gaze. Now, try lifting one leg, straightening it. Take a breath. Then try lifting the other leg, straightening it. Again, breathe. Now try lifting both legs together. This is called Titibhasana, or firefly pose. If Titibhasana is relatively easy for you, then the next step is from the front edge of your mat, trying to see if you can shoot back and then vinyasa. From Titibhasana, let's exhale down onto the belly. Bring your right hand over your left hand and your forehead on the back of the hands. Relax. Now, take the arms and extend them out at your sides at a 45-degree angle with the palms down. Place the mouth, chin, or forehead on the mat. Have your legs parallel behind you. And with the next inhalation, lift everything that you can lift off the ground. Try and keep the face and jaw relaxed as you lift even higher. Try and get all of the thigh off the ground. Exhale, come down, bringing the opposite hand on top and resting the forehead on the back of the hands. From here, bend the knees, extend the arms out like wings, and gently drop the feet from side to side. Do as many of these as you like, but when you're ready, press back to a child pose, bringing your hips to your heels. From child, extend the arms out in front of you, parallel, framing your ears. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, walk your hands to the left as you stretch your right side. Inhale back to center, and exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center, and exhale here. Inhale, come up, cross the ankles, and exhale, bring the legs out in front of you. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. And pull the heels in very close. Take the inside edges of the feet and open them like they're pages in a book. Drop the knees toward the ground as you inhale and extend through the spine. And as you exhale, gently fold over your feet. Feel the stretch on the inside of the thighs. Inhale, come on up, and exhale, extend the legs. Then take the right foot and place it on the ground. Cross it over the left leg as you pull the left foot back alongside the right hip. Sit tall as you inhale and raise your right arm, and then exhale that arm behind you. With the next inhale, lift the left arm and exhale that elbow over the right knee. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale as you bring yourself into the spinal twist. Inhale back to center, and exhale, extend both legs. Supta Matsyendrasana, side 2.
Inhale back to center, and exhale, extend the legs. Give your legs a little shake, and with the next inhale, extend the arms. As you exhale, gradually roll back one vertebrae at a time. Once you're on your back, bring the legs in and give them a little squeeze. Try making some circles with your knees, rocking back and forth or side to side. Then, grabbing the soles of the feet, gently pull down on the feet. Taking the legs, you can straighten them one at a time or both together. You can pull them apart or overhead. Try and use this pose to release any excess tension or restriction in any part of your body. And then when you're ready to relax, slide your hands under the hips, extend the legs up, lift the head and neck. If there's a pain in your back, bend your knees until that pain releases. Otherwise, keep the legs straight, and with the next exhale, lower your legs toward the ground. Just before they touch, pause and inhale. And with the next exhalation, release into Savasana, the corpse pose. Have your head centered, chin tucked in slightly, and eyes closed. The arms or palms up, away from your body at an angle. The feet and legs splay apart comfortably. And for the next few minutes, allow your body to remain perfectly still. So I hope you enjoyed that one, yogins. Please remember, if you did, give me the old thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, yoga classes, yoga nidra, kirtan, spiritual talks, please subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to know, what was your favorite pose from today's class? Please let me know in the comments below. Until next time, namaste.